It's like taking a dive into a pool when you can't swim, just to hold your breath and see through pressure. I was young, colorful, and life-filled to break down a cold wall that stood blank to my nude, sensitive eyes. Would, shouldn't wink. He watched me scrutiny to blink. He whispered to me that's how I would miss a single piece of the puzzle. There is no writing on the wall weighing awards. But it was never something to build upon or interpret. He knew I had lied. He saw the signs, maybe even the cracks of my big hollow heart, the hoops and hooks. He was a crook with his big lies. He was already too big to witness a hopeless life. A big foot with gentle familial eyes. It's like taking a dive into a pool when you can't swim, just to hold your breath and see through pressure. I was horrified of the wet old color falling out, appalling art. The wall stood cold and without words, hushed sounds and agonist cries of people whom notice all brought hammers and wrecking ball to break down a cold wall that will crumble lives to the underground if they fall, or perhaps try to stir it up twice. The most beautiful things happen in the dark for the naked eyes, like when a rose chooses to open up and the orchid grew on cement ground. It's like taking a dive into a pool when you can't swim, just to hold your breath and see through pressure. Without knowing, I let them all in, inside my weak heart that weep at times. Warm hugs without eyes, clear eyes have no pounding heart. Under my skin, cause my blood is thick, I forgave my pride, I couldn't breathe. I had stopped to cry. Could, shouldn't have to lie. They needed to live their lives. My scars are sacrifice. Lies, truths, and realistic. Fabrication is idolized. The truth is, I live, I kill, and do time. Heaven, I'm no angel. I have dent and burned twice. These are the days of our lives. Under my skin, they wanted everything, even more than when I acted blind. There's opportunities they would seize and seek, so they prayed for my demise. It's like taking a dive into a pool when you can't swim, just to hold your breath and see through pressure. The wall stood with dark color flickering. I would cringe. Nonetheless, love is stronger than pride. One single couch, one vintage frame. I could never conceal the hope and dreams. One bulb out, no one's in the room. More reasons to shy and hide out from the dark. One young hopeless girl with a single dream. Then to the devil and cut his tongue. Walk in the valley of death and met Christ. Wander around in the dark and shine afar over wee hours. Then aim high afar as stars. I had to reflect, retrograde, as great as I needed to decide. That's what built me. And now I burn if I go to hide. I die if I love to lie. I sit on top of a cold wall. It's like taking a dive into a pool when you can't swim, just to hold your breath and see through pressure. I never lied, now I never stop to cry. With my broken wings strong off its scar like the birds, I need to learn the momentum of dancing with the air, called how to fly. I know I was born for the journey to live. Nonetheless, my clock reads to run. It's like taking a dive into a pool when you can't swim, just to hold your breath and see through pressure. Shout out.